it's called If I Fall Apart, a new memoir by Karen Garcia about her breast cancer diagnosis, treatment, and recovery. Karen Garcia joining us this morning along with her husband. This guy, you might recognize him, former city councilman Nestor Garcia. So, thank you so much, both of you, for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Well, this is fantastic. You were telling me about what it felt like to finally see this in print.
Yes, it was like graduating from college again, just to see that the book was finally written.
Well, tell me, what happened and why did you decide to do this?
Well, back in 2007, I actually found I had a mastectomy. I had a double mastectomy, which the doctors refer to as a bilateral mastectomy. After finding a lump the previous year and ignoring it, one lump became 2 lumps. So you cannot ignore it. If you find something, you need to be very proactive, because it just made the situation worse. So it resulted in a double mastectomy followed by chemotherapy, 6 rounds of chemotherapy.
And you were saying there wasn't anybody else, as far as you knew, in your family who had this, so this was the first. In 2007, Nestor, you were still with the Honolulu City Council. I mean, that must have been quite a shock for you, too.
Well, it's difficult for the man, the husband, to watch his wife go through all of this. So I was glad to have been on my wife's side to see it through. And I think a lot of men should take a look at this book too as well, because breast cancer can be detected in men as well. I think in 2010, as I understand it, there are about 2,000 cases, less than 2,000 cases of men being diagnosed with breast cancer, about 400 deaths, compared to 40,000 women who die from breast cancer. So yes, it can be found in men, but for women, 100 times more.
Still, one case too many, always. So. You went the next step of putting your thoughts, your feelings, your experience down on paper. Why did you want to do it? What did that mean to you? And what do you hope to...
The reason I wrote the book primarily was to help other women who are on their own journey with cancer. A lot of times the women are the center of the family, and there's a lot of people relying on us, and we don't want to burden the rest of the family with our problems. So some women actually suffer alone. They don't share their thoughts and their feelings, so I found it very helpful to know that I wasn't alone.
Well, it is a beautiful book. Great imagery, too. You were telling us a little bit about that. So please go ahead and pick it up. It's called If I Fall Apart. Thank you, both of you, for being here this morning and being inspiration to so many people out there.
Thank you.